Some people may think that depression is just a feeling of sadness for a short period of time. Depression is actually a serious mental health matter that impacts the way a person thinks, feels, and acts in everyday life. The importance of knowing what depression is lies in the fact that millions of people are experiencing it each year, and knowing the real meaning of depression may help people avoid the different misunderstandings that they have about it as a mental health matter. In today's speech, I will focus on what depression is, the causes and symptoms of depression, and the impact of it in the lives of people. First and foremost, it is important to understand what depression is and how it is defined. Depression is a mental health disorder that affects an individual's mood, cognitive processes, and behavior. According to the World Health Organization, depression is defined as depressive disorder, also known as depression, is a common mental health disorder. It involves a depressed mood or loss of pleasure or interest in activities for long periods of time. Depression has been seen to affect an individual's emotions and behavior to a great extent. It is also a lot more common than most people think. Research has indicated that individuals of various ages and backgrounds can be at risk of developing depression. Due to the commonality of it among people, it is important to understand the factors that lead to depression. Having described what depression is, it is important to understand for people the causes of depression as well as the various symptoms associated with it. Depression may be caused by a combination of biological, psychological, and environmental factors. Biological factors such as genetics and brain chemistry may be a large contributing factor to depression. Psychological factors such as long-term stress and trauma may be a large contributing factor as well. Environmental factors such as challenging events and significant changes can be a contributing factor to depression. Due to various causes of depression, there's a large variety of symptoms that a person may experience from it. In addition to learning about the causes of depression, it is very important to learn about how depression may impact a person's day-to-day life. The impact of depression on various aspects of one's everyday life, according to the National Institute of Mental Health. Depression can involve other changes in mood or behavior that include increased anger or irritability, feeling restlessness or on edge, becoming withdrawn, negative or detached, increased engagement in high-risk activities, greater impulsivity, increased use of alcohol or drugs, isolating from family or friends, inability to meet responsibilities or ignoring other important roles. This talks about the many different ways that depression is displayed among different people. Individuals who have depression generally have very low levels of both motivation and energy. Also, individuals living with depression will likely experience difficulty concentrating and finding the energy to complete minimal daily activities. A depressed individual will typically find it very challenging to maintain and build relationships within their community, thus limiting their ability to engage in social interactions. These implications of these effects emphasize the necessity of learning about depression and its effects on the individuals as well as the effects on the community at large. As previously mentioned, we will now summarize the main points of depression. Today I discussed what depression is, some causes and symptoms of it. I also discussed how depression can affect daily life. Learning about depression is very important because the more that is learned about it, the less confusion there is. Learning about depression can help people understand what it is like to live with this condition.